Hello, and we're
And we're
back
back.
at the same time.
Welcome to Real Talk No Rules, guys, episode 3. Hopefully, this one is not an epic fail like
I
the
know.
last one.
Yeah, we've gone back and forth about this episode from last week. We didn't post anything yet. We will post it. The audio cut out at the last 2 minutes. So,
Yeah. And by the time you're probably watching this, we have already posted it. So, yeah, the audio cut out, and it's me talking to myself. So,
yeah,
please
I,
judge.
I know. I'm there. I'm there. You just can't hear me. And after all that technical difficulty with Riley and the AirPods, it seems like it was on my end, everybody. So I don't know what happened, but we have now escalated it to the support team's engineer at Riverside. So we should be hearing back very, very soon.
Hopefully, they can help.
Within 24 hours
Um,
is what they said. So
yeah, support teams are hit or miss.
you can't call anybody anymore.
I know it sucks. Like I hate that. I hate it. But I love it at the same time because like I don't really want to talk. Oh, but don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I'm in an interesting mood today.
Yeah, what's going on? You're sick, sir.
Yeah, we're on the mend. We're on the mend. We're on the mend. Feeling a lot better. But let's get into the weekend. How was New Orleans? I've never been.
New Orleans was like great. I have never been there either. I've always wanted to go because of Mardi Gras, and it's always around my birthday.
Hmm.
But I never got there. So we were down there for Tulane family weekend, and it was great. It was like a whirlwind 48 hours. Just a lot of fun dressing up, going to football game.
And you
We,
saw Bill Murray?
I mean, saw Bill Murray. He played in a show we went to, and then we ended up hanging out with him. I
It's
mean, it was pretty
crazy.
cool. I have a picture of him. He was actually sitting on my lap at some point of the night. That's very strange. Um, New Orleans,
Casual.
very casual. Just, we're just having fun on a Friday night in New Orleans. And it's really funny because that night, it kind of started later just
Mm.
because we had dinner and things. And then a couple of us decided to go, kind of explore New Orleans. Then the next day, we couldn't remember what bar we were at. So the next night, when we were walking around, we were like, oh my God, what was the name of that bar? A friend of mine had to pull up the picture that we took. And as we were walking past, we were like, that's the bar. That's the bar.
Classic.
We like enlarged the
Classic.
picture. We're like, those were the chandeliers. And then there's this guy in the background, like literally staring at us, and like these people are, So it was obviously fun.
Wow.
It's a mini Vegas for sure. I would definitely go back. The food was great. Yeah. So
Did you
back.
have crawfish?
I didn't, that kind of stuff. That's someone else asked me that. Did you do the crawfish and the gumbo? That's just really not my jam. So I just
Mm,
stuck with like what I'm used to. I did have some rice and beans. I did have the grits because we grew up with
okay.
grits. Mommy made grits for breakfast when
Yeah.
I'm growing up. So I did
Were
have
they
that too.
good?
Great. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, they were. It was really good.
I have to go. I'm so mad I missed it. I'm
I
so
know.
mad.
But it was, yeah, it was nice. Definitely. I mean, like being older and being able to like do things.
Yeah.
You would have to have a nanny or a babysitter or somebody because it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, I knew that.
So you didn't really miss anything.
I was like, this doesn't sound like something that I need to bring my 4-year-old to.
No,
So we're
no.
gonna skip that trip and we'll be on
Yeah,
the next one.
yeah, but it
We
was
have a
fun.
lot of festivities coming up though. We've got this weekend and then Thanksgiving next week, and then obviously Christmas, which is our family holiday. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's gonna
excited.
be fun. And your birthday passed, and that was nice.
It
And we
was. I
still
had
have
the
more
best
celebration.
dinner. Yes. So what are we getting into today? We have pop culture. What's on the
I
list?
know. What do we have? Well, one thing, you guys, it's rest and power to the penny. The penny is gone.
I
Let's
wonder if I
just,
have one.
I mean, I know. So
No.
we literally rolled up so many pennies. Lake rolled up, I don't even know how much money of coins, like this past spring, and pennies were a part of it. We still have pennies, but there's like a $56 million savings in the minting and
Wow.
coins. So I wonder where that
Wow.
money's gonna go.
Not in my bank account, but it
Oh,
would be nice.
nope. So it fades out.
So RIP to the penny. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're moving into an era where it's literally digital cash at all times. Like this is I don't even bring my wallet. I literally just grab my phone. Like my
Yeah.
ID, my credit cards, everything's on my phone.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, because we were actually at a place this weekend and they needed a
Mhm.
physical card. And obviously that'll start fading away too, but just like the penny. But
Yeah.
again, you just never know when you're traveling. And then also this whole real ID, guys, it did come up. Like it was like, oh, do you have the real ID? And I do have the real ID.
They asked you
So
at the
for you that
bar?
haven't gotten that, no, this was just like at the airport, but I haven't
Oh
heard
yeah.
him say that. So just go and get the real ID. It's really not that hard. I know it's time consuming, right? The DMV is the worst place in the world.
That's so wait, how do you fly? Like what if your license is expired and you
Passport.
don't Oh, got you. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Just bring your trusty passport. And I wish they could put it like you can have it added to your wallet, like your credit cards. I know in some states, if you see it, they have maybe 8 or 9 states that allow you to have your digital license. New York is
Okay.
one of them. So,
Yeah, of course.
yeah, we are not one of
New
them.
York is not having it. They're like, yeah, okay, try again. Try again. New
I
York
know.
is too lit. They're
I
too
know.
lit.
I know.
I
So,
cannot.
I know. So that's it. So that's it
Sorry,
for
guys.
that. I wonder what'll be next, the dime or the nickel or
I
the
mean, they might
quarter.
as well just let go of it all.
Yeah, I guess
I
there's
don't
so
even
many
use
pennies.
change anymore.
I really despise change with a
I
passion.
hate change too. I mean, there's always like, for some reason, there's always like a nickel at the bottom of my bag. It's never a dime, never a penny. It's always a nickel. It's weird.
And it smells like, have you ever smelt your fingers after you've touched change?
The metal. It's gross.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
so
gross.
gross. And it's actually like money is the dirtiest thing out there, guys.
I know.
I mean, you can still,
Dirty money.
that is right. I mean, you don't need to, I mean, I don't know if you need to put, spray hand sanitizer when you touch a doorknob or if it's really with the change.
It's the change. 1000% hands down.
Definitely change. So bye bye. Bye bye, Penny.
Deuces to the penny. It was nice knowing you.
What else do we have? Else do we have we can talk about?
Let's see. Well, last week we picked up on we were going to talk about relationships.
Oh, and then combining Travis and
Oh, yeah.
Taylor,
Did you get
of
a
course,
name?
because every episode there has to be some sort of Taylor.
Of course. For
So,
her, guys.
I came up with a couple things. I did like a lot of research on ChatGPT, and this is what I came up with was
Spill, please. I'm so curious.
it's Tavis is one. What do we think about that?
Oh, that's cute.
Hmm. Or trailer. Those were a couple of the ones that I liked
Trailer?
because of Travis and Taylor. Trav and Taylor. Not
I
really.
like
Tavis. They
Tavis.
could actually name their child that. That's actually a cool, different name, like Tavis.
Tavis is an interesting name. I like that
Yeah.
name. We're
Yeah.
all into the names like Nori, Lake.
Yeah.
We
I
all
love
have like we like different names.
different, unique names, not the same
Traditional
old
spelling.
Joe.
Joe, Bob. No
Yeah.
disrespect if that's your name and you're
No,
listening,
no
by the way. No
disrespect, no
shade. No
disrespect.
shade. Um,
What else? Oh, All's Fair. We wanted to talk about real quick.
oh yeah, wait. So they said it was the worst show ever?
I mean, that's what this one journalist said, if that's what she was, and it was reported in USA Today. He posted it today. It was the worst show ever, but I got into it last night when I got back.
Wait, is there an episode 4 out?
Oh, I have no idea. I just started it. I'm
Oh,
only
okay,
on
because they had
episode
3
2.
episodes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm only on
I
episode
finished
2.
it.
So, oh, but the whole season's not out, right? Obviously.
I guess I thought it was, and then I realized there's 3 episodes, and I was like, "Where's the rest of the show?"
Yeah, so they're doing it in increments. I just really can't stand when they do
It's
that.
deep. It's deep.
But it's actually, I get why they're saying it's the compared to Ryan Murphy's other shows,
I
like
get it.
i.e. Glee, which I loved so much.
Yeah, Glee was
I
great.
I don't I get how they can say, I mean, it's very corny in a way. The actors are amazing. And even Kim, I wouldn't even say just because Kim is an actress. I think it's the show, the way the show is just I don't know if it's the cameras, the
You know what I think it
coloring.
is? I think it's also like no shade to Kim, but when you have a lot of like plastic surgery or like Botox,
Mhm.
you need facial expressions. So it's like,
Yeah, I
I
could see.
think it's tough because if she's really trying to show emotion, she can't show it because when you squint, you can't really see that she's squinting, or when she feels some type of way, like everything is perfect. And like as an actor, you really need to show the nuances, I feel, this is my opinion, of the facial expressions. So I think that's why
Mm,
people are like, oh, she's not a good actress. I think it's more along the lines of like, okay, yeah, you can feel that way, but I also think not being able to have like your face move makes
hmm.
a major difference when you're trying to express the script or the lines or your sides, in the
Okay.
script. So it's
Yeah,
like,
then that would make sense possibly. I
yeah, I
mean,
think
these are
that's a lot of
some
it.
okay. I mean, there's some amazing actors in the
Oh my
show.
God. Sarah Paulson, Niecy Nash, Glenn Close, like just Tana Taylor. I mean, everyone is just like so great.
Oh my God, episode 2. I won't give a spoiler alert, but I mean, the
Just
football
wait till you get to
player
episode 3.
husband he's on fire. He's on
Just
fire.
wait till you get to the last scene of the third episode is
That's what I'm saying. The worst show ever. It is so bad. It is so good. That's the way I'm gonna put it. It's so bad, so
I
good.
don't even think it's bad. Like I do think the storyline is really deep. I also think when you have reality stars and television shows, it gets really, really funky because it's like it's hard to see them in that light. So it's almost like a curse for us as a viewer because it's like, okay, we know her from this, we know her from that. Like,
Hmm.
who's to say if they replaced Kim with another actor, like I don't know, Scarlett Johansson, you know what I mean? Would we feel the same way? You know what I mean? So that's my
Yeah.
thing. Like, if it was Anne Hathaway or Meryl Streep, like, it might be the best show ever. So I think also it's like she's a reality star. Picturing her in a scripted show is tough, especially because that's not who she was prior to reality
Right. I
TV.
agree. I agree with that. I think
So it
though,
might be tough.
if they just had no names, maybe it would have been a little bit. I get where they're coming from. Maybe no names because
Yeah.
I love all the glam. I love the outfits.
The outfits are
The
amazing.
color I think is bothering me. I'm really big on color. It's like I compare Fox News,
Mm,
MSNBC, and CNN. Fox News
mm.
looks so cheaply, like I don't know what the word is. Like
There's just a lot on the screen.
it's just
Like
the
I feel like with
colors.
Fox, it's like scrolling, the
It's
red, it's like a lot
blurry.
going
It's
on. Yeah,
blurry
it's a
for me.
lot going on.
CNN is crisp, and then MSNBC is just like a little more like
It's a
gray.
little boring.
It's weird because CNN. I don't
Yeah.
understand why CNN is so crisp. So that's what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm watching the show, and I'm gonna keep watching it till it's over. So, and
You
I'll watch the
have
next
to. I
season.
can't wait. You have to get to episode 3. I mean, I really hope they deliver more episodes.
Oh, they are. I think there's about from what I remember looking and scrolling through. I thought there were like 6 or 7.
Okay, so then I don't know why mine only loaded 3.
No, I looked at. I thought I looked at the whole list of them coming out, but maybe I mean I could be wrong.
Okay.
So yeah,
Or
that was
maybe I missed it, most likely knowing me.
maybe. Oh, and also Kim. I don't know. That was another thing is that not Kim, but Chloe and Kylie did their podcast, and that is
Oh, I
so
haven't seen
super
it.
cute. I was
Is
watching
it
it.
good?
It is so cute. Like they're getting like drunk on the show because of their
Ooh.
last little YouTube thing that they did on Kylie's channel a long time ago. And they taken like all these shots. This one they could only do half because they were like they can't even drink anymore hardly. I was just
Oh
like, I
my
get it.
God.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, it's so super cute. Like it was cute.
I
It
need
was
to see.
really good. It's good so far. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw they launched that like last, I thought it was like last week. I think I saw they
Yeah.
announced it.
And
Okay.
that was maybe her like first podcast.
Oh, but she's been out for a while.
Chloe has, but you have to
Oh, that
watch
was Kylie's first. Okay.
Kylie's
Okay.
first. It's a reason,
Okay.
the reason why she waited. She talks about it
Interesting.
on
Yeah, I
the,
have to see it. I think she's hilarious.
yeah. So that was good. But yeah, so that those are some kind of like pop culture things in case you guys didn't know, but you should know because you on Instagram, I know all the time everybody should be.
We're like the beginning of our show delivers pop news that you didn't necessarily know that you probably already know with our opinions attached.
Right. But maybe not, because
But
maybe you
maybe
don't have
not.
their Instagram. So
Exactly.
or
That part.
TikTok.
That
Nice.
part.
Wait, so what are we gonna talk about? I'm excited.
Well, I wanted to go into our conversation last week about what we kind of ended on relationships. Like, first of all, are women the prize?
Hmm.
That's like my first question. My second question is, should two people work in a household and what's considered work? Because I was a stay-at-home mom for a few months and it was the hardest job I ever had. So I'm curious, what what is the true dynamic of a household? Like, what is an honest, comfortable dynamic? And I know everyone's situation is different, but I'm just curious because it's like, okay, in my opinion, I think women are the prize. Like, we give birth, like, we actually have the ability to bear life. So I feel like we are the prize. And I was in this conversation with an old friend of mine, and they basically feel like men are the prize because men have to provide provision and safety and protection. And if a woman has to rely on a man for all of those things, then how is the woman a prize?
And I don't get this prize thing. I guess maybe that's the first question is, and what do you mean a woman is a prize? Like what
Like
are
the prize, like is the woman the one, like how like a man proposes to a woman, like a woman doesn't propose to a man. Like,
yeah,
should the woman have the say in saying I do? Like just all of these cultural,
right.
systemic, like nuances we have that make up what a real woman is or what a real man is, I think is what that person meant of the prize. And I think both men and women are a prize in different ways, but I do feel that this person was specifically saying it as like women shouldn't be praised for all of these things, men deserve to be praised too. And I
Yeah,
do agree, but
yeah,
I think that this person is taking it down a train of not that women aren't that great, like women are essential, but men should have more value, or like we should talk about men's value more than women. And I think it should be equally discussed. I don't think
yeah,
it's one over the other.
yeah. I mean, I think that yeah. I mean, that's a really good question. It's very deep. I mean, I have to like take 7 breaths
I know it's deep.
just to get into that. I mean, I've been on this earth for 40 some years. I think that all determines on how a person is treating each other. You can't be a prize if someone's not making you a prize, and
I
that goes
agree.
both ways. So I don't know. And then look at it in a way of like look at all the men that you know. What are they doing for themselves to be the prize, and what are they doing for you to be the prize? I know. I mean, it's not any shade to anybody, but like nobody's perfect. So I mean, I guess maybe I'm so confused about the prize of this, and
Yeah.
maybe yeah, women do give birth, and then men are supposed to provide, which is technically, if you're going by the Bible, that's what is stated, but that doesn't happen. So,
Mm.
and women go to work, and there's so many women that do work, that want to work.
Yeah.
So I don't know how. I mean, you know what I mean. So like, I don't know. I can't even explain to anybody what that even would mean as a prize because I don't even get that anyway. I just
I
don't get
mean,
the prize.
Oh my God, there's a tickle in my throat. I need water.
That's so
Hold
funny.
that thought. Hold on.
I mean,
Real talk, no rules.
what does everybody else think? I mean,
Sorry, guys.
I wish there was like an audience and wish people can raise their hand
There
and
is an audience. You can put your comment in the
right
comment section.
there we go. Put your comment in the comment section
But
and
no, I do. I think both men and women are the prize, and I think that we should treat each other accordingly. Nighttime is not it for me.
no, not when you're sick. That's when it all goes down.
Oh my God, it's going down.
And then you have
I'm
some
sorry,
plants
guys.
in the back there. Is that what's making you sneeze?
No, these are not real plants.
Mm, that's a set for you.
That's a set.
That's a set.
Real talk, no rules. Oh my
Real
God, this
talk, no
episode is
rules.
crazy. Okay. But yeah, I think both men and women are the prize, personally. But I think women also need to have respect. Like, you have to respect us for what we can do. And I think with all of like what's happening in culture, there's like a blurred line of like a woman's role and a man's role in the household. And like men kind of want women to do all the things. But
Well,
we
because I'm
necessarily don't like some of us feel like, oh yeah, we should work. We should take care of the kids. But it's like I think that like you should have the choice to work, but needing a woman to work is very different than wanting her to find her purpose, but not necessarily relying on her for the funds for the household.
yeah. No, I agree with that.
Personally speaking.
I mean, I don't, how did they do it back in the day when, Betty Crocker or whoever or Susie Q was just like prancing around in their dresses, cooking dinner, and then taking care of the children, and the man came home and she put the food on the table. I mean, what was wrong with that era? Like, is that
I'm
a problem?
dying.
Like, I don't
I mean,
know
I think
where
that's
we
like,
went wrong here. Like, who decided this? Like, women also had to work like 20,000 hours. And and I have so much respect for women.
yeah.
But why was that? Maybe, and that wasn't okay because it wasn't okay for some. But that was an error. And then now we're in a different era. Like, but
I
what was
mean,
wrong with that one? Like,
I think
why?
it had to do with like women, like first wave feminism, second wave feminism, and I think there's third wave, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because
I
now
think it
nobody
has
wants
to,
you to go to work because it seems like everyone wants to work from home. So now that's a whole nother thing. And
well, I
that's,
think it has to do with like with feminists, like women also have the equal right to work, and it stems from like women couldn't work, like they weren't get like they didn't have the ability to work, like they were not allowed. It like it like stems back into
right.
women's rights. So now that women can work, men are using that sometimes as an excuse of like, oh, two heads are better than one, you should be in the household and you should work. But I think, like I said, there's nothing wrong with working. Listen, I'm a working woman, you're a working woman, most of the women we know are working women. I personally love working. I love working when it comes to my passion. I love doing shows. I love being a
Mhm.
creative. I love DJing. I love acting. I love all of those things. I love writing music.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, do I want to be in a marriage or in a household where I'm required to work because you need my finances to help with the
Hmm.
household? I don't necessarily want my man to rely on me for that. That doesn't say that I don't help, and that doesn't mean that I'm better than or I'm uber bougie or something. It's just more along the lines of like my responsibility is to bear children. Like I don't put that responsibility on you, and like scientifically, you can't have children. So your only responsibility is to protect and provide and lead the household. So it's like why should I also contribute to the household in that way when scientifically and my natural makeup is to be able to have kids? So it's like, I don't have an issue with it. It's just, I get so passionate about these conversations because I feel like when a man needs a woman's finances for the household, you're now doubling her role because it's like she has to have kids, which means she has to be
Yeah.
pregnant for 9 months. Then she has to birth the kids.
Hmm.
Then, after birthing the kid, she's expected to nurture the kids, nurture the household, have sex with the man. Like, there's so many needs of the woman. So it's like, where is her load lightened when you don't even naturally have to have children? So
Well,
that's
I
your only
think that's a
responsibility.
mentality too, right? And I also think like the way people are exposed, because I know plenty of women that don't work,
Yeah.
and then I know plenty of women that do work, and and the women that I know, the majority of the women that do work would not want to work.
Mm.
I don't know a lot of women that want to work. I know a lot of women that don't want to work.
Well, let's define that, right? Because I
Yeah.
think wanting to work is different. Like, I personally love living in purpose. So, like, I want to work on the thing that I want to
Right.
do,
Exactly.
but I don't necessarily like want to have to work three jobs at like CVS and
Right.
the grocery store and the laundromat to like make ends meet.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I
Well, I
mean?
think working, right, there's always when you say working out of the home. I think
Right.
that's where, where we have to definitely, yes, you're right, is be specific. And I think, yes, and when you do have a passion, it isn't work. And wouldn't we all want to just like work to make money and something that we love? That's just not ever the reality of it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like we're doing this right now. If somebody was like, "Oh, you're gonna get like $20,000 for this week and 20," okay, great. This isn't work for us, but it is work because we
No,
still have to put in this is time, this is our money and our time. So it is work, but it's not work like other people who dread getting up in the morning. And that's
for
the
sure.
majority of like the Americans, because that's how we live our life. It's different than the European lifestyle. I'm just an advocate of, for me, it's about like chronic stress and being relaxed. And also when you have like health issues and things like that. And I looked at a meme, and I guess it was something that they asked ChatGPT, is how do you live longer? And
Mm,
it wasn't even like diet and exercise in this, and they really talked about your stress. That is like the
mm.
killer. And I have worked so hard on that. So I think, and this is where this whole thing comes up with like the woman should work. I don't think any woman should work. And I mean, that's another thing. Do you think any man should work? And that's where it becomes very, very tricky. Because if we're going by certain rules, on one side it says the woman is supposed to bear the children, the man provides, but then you got all these other people, well, why can't the man stay at home and the woman work?
Well, I
You
think
be the
it's
judge.
like, I think you be the judge, but I do think that it is a situation where it's like I said, wanting to and needing her to do it to provide
Yeah,
is where it gets down to the nitty-gritty for me.
yeah,
I don't want my man to say, I don't want you working. I want him to say, if you choose to work, great. If you
right.
don't want to
I agree.
work, great. But we
Mm-hmm.
still have a comfortable life. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it should be like a requirement where it's like, oh no, any woman I'm with, you need to work. It's like,
Oh, yeah, no. That's on another
well,
level. But I mean,
so I
I
need to
get.
like, cause like this is my thing of the day in the life of Sissy. Like what I'm saying is like, so I'm supposed to go in the morning, go to work, take care of the kids, pack lunch, get them ready, take the kids to school. Then I'm supposed to go to my job. Then I'm supposed to come home, make dinner, and rub your feet, and then sleep with you, and then put the kids to bed, whatever order that makes sense, and then wake up and do that again. Like, that's my problem. Like, because these men who like want their women working still want you to like be able to have sex for 10 hours. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
make it make
I mean, I guess
sense.
so.
Like,
Yeah, that's true. You have to make it make sense. I mean, and that's why it's like tough because, but I mean, nowadays I see so many men at schools. I see them attending events. I see
yeah.
them picking up their kids. I see them out to dinners. I see them going to the football game, a baseball game. I mean, I do see that a lot. And I don't know if, I mean, the percentage of, let's say, like the men that are doing that versus the
Hmm.
ones that aren't, I would assume it's a smaller percentage because a lot of, there are like some insanely like working men out here that
For
can't do those
sure.
things, and
For
there's some
sure.
women that can't do those things.
for sure.
Um, but I think I think my thing about working as a woman is the child, right?
Yeah.
How that affects them. And I think that's why I've always been so adamant about being in a position where I could always be there for my son. And I couldn't work 12,000 hours a day because, like, I have to be home to do all of those things, like the cooking and the cleaning and the homework and the bathing and picking up from school. And it's exhausting. And I still have to do it. Like, Lake is in high school and I need to help him with his science. So I personally, I think, and that's where it changed, is that women weren't home.
Did I just cut out?
We didn't cut out, but now we're on a duel.
What's a duel? It just
Like,
shut down.
it's literally you, and then you're on the other side.
There's two of me?
There's two of you, and the other side is frozen. What did it do? Why did it do
It
that? Now
just
it's
it
not.
it just shut off.
Yeah, so now it's not.
Okay. Technical difficulties. Real talk, no
Yeah, what
rules.
is this Riverside? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. We might need to change applications.
But this doesn't happen with yours.
No, but it doesn't make a difference
Yeah, that doesn't.
because I did have an exporting issue with my interview today. It took me like 3 hours to get my video exported and I had to do some craziness. We
Okay,
might need to
well,
find another application.
okay. Well, if anybody knows a better application, can you put in the comment
Let
after you
us know.
subscribe?
After you subscribe. Yeah, because we're like, I've been fine with my interviews, but still, like, I have anxiety before I go on the show because I'm like, okay, how is this going to work? But honestly, let's just get some sponsorships and put us in a studio so we can
There
just
you
have
go.
producers
And
and
then
like
we'll see. And then we're still going to be working. But at least, like Riley said, it's like our passion, not
doing what we love.
we have to do. But I'm okay with it. So that's my little like
And like, don't
spiel.
think we're lazy. Like, this isn't like, oh, these are two like bougie black girls who like don't want to work and want a
No, that's
man
not
to
even.
just like
But I
take care of
also
them.
no, but I also like no. I'm also one of those people that I don't believe. I believe that women also, for me, and I'm not even gonna say women. I'm talking about me. I wanted to be home. I want to be home with my child. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
I do
need
too.
to go and be in an office until 5 o'clock in the evening.
No,
I
I
don't
want to
need
be home
that
with my
either. It has
child.
nothing to do with being lazy because there's a lot of work being a stay-at-home mom. Let me just tell you, ladies, that aren't doing that. And being a mother and working is even more work too. But
It
I can't even
is.
compare because it's a lot. It's a lot on all ends. So
No,
you be the
that's where
judge.
I am. You be the
This is
judge.
what this is my opinion. What I feel. You guys have your own opinion. You can comment about it and your opinion because
I
I'm
agree.
all here for it.
I agree. I mean, that's what I just kind of wanted to dive into, and I'm so curious to see what the comments are and what the response is because this is going to get a lot of gears turning, and it's a very complicated, touchy subject. But I do think that, like, I want to make sure that the opinions are clear from where you're coming from, where I'm coming from, because, like I said, I believe in working at your passion, and nobody's over here looking for a man to pay their bills.
No.
But if I'm going to add a man to my life, then you have to lighten my load,
Yeah.
not make it difficult.
No, I think it's definitely someone to make your life easy, right?
Yeah,
Easier and vice versa. Because I know for me, like I want to come home to dinner, ready to go on my plate on our dining table, just like my partner would too. So
for
like
sure.
I just think it, like we said in the beginning, it should be both ways. Now, but because I have a child, he has to work, but then he can't have the child, so then that means I don't work, or it's a very complicated issue. I think everyone has their own opinion and reason, and I think everyone is right in what they believe, because this one is individualized and
It
customized,
is.
very customizable.
It is. It is.
So what was
But
the
I don't
next?
think two heads are better than one. Um, but that was my main okay, that was my main question. The prize.
And then the second one,
It was the
was that hard?
working.
That was all part of it. Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's it. So
That's
that,
it.
I mean, that's really it. But I
We're
love this
keeping our
conversation.
episodes shorter,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
said.
yeah. I was like, I mean, I think people should comment. Those that listen to podcasts on a regular basis. Now, mind you, the Chloe and Kylie one is like an hour,
Yeah.
but it's Chloe and Kylie, so it's a little different,
Well,
right?
you start somewhere. I mean, I think we
Loren and
will have
Reilly.
some cocktails on here
Yeah,
eventually. Like we're on episode 3, but I do think like we have a lot to say, and I think the conversations, especially with the comment section, like we will get a lot of backlash, but I also think it's important to share your opinion because I think we don't like this day and age, it's really hard to have an opinion without somebody being so sensitive about your opinion. It's like we all have an opinion on how we should live our lives or how we should do
right.
things in life. And like it doesn't mean anyone's life is better than the other. You know what I
No,
mean?
no,
It's your opinion and you can run with
right,
it.
right.
It's on you.
And I think like that's why this whole thing about like the women should work or they shouldn't. I think having a job is the biggest blessing because there's so many people that don't have
Oh
one.
my God.
And besides, like, we're not even talking the shutdown, right? Let's
Yeah.
just talk about people just on a day-to-day basis looking for jobs.
Hmm.
Um, so that's why I think there's this level of like, for me, I'm also blessed to be able to work in the position that I am in. Um, and I don't like to ever like be negative about my work and my job just because like it can be taken away from you just like that. And it's pretty
Yes.
sweet what I have. I have an amazing team. I have an amazing boss. Like, I don't know. I'm super blessed. I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, what are they talking about? I guess, they don't want to work and this and that. Well, even
Yeah.
if we don't, like, why do you care?
Period. Period. And honestly, like I said, listen, I have an amazing business and show and I love it. I love it. Is it challenging? So challenging, but like I don't want that taken away from me either. But I definitely if I'm adding a man to my picture,
Mhm.
like let me thrive in my own equilibrium. Like I don't need you needing me to bring this to the table because you bring that. Like, I just need a man that's already in purpose and
Mhm.
I'm adding to the plate.
Right. Right.
That's where
Well,
I'm at
but this
35.
no, and I think like that's good because those are the questions that you actually kind of like should talk about
Yeah,
on your dates because
totally.
that it like this whole like thing around, splitting the bill we kind of touched on.
Hmm.
Do you think that a man should split the bill with you, or do you think he should continually pay for it? I'm of the opinion I do think you need to like throw him a bone. Like sometimes I
Of
do believe in that. I
course.
just like the gold digger thing, which look, I respect all you ladies and all you men out here that can do all that. That's great. I'm just saying I do like I don't know, I feel bad. I mean,
Yeah.
somebody tell me why you shouldn't feel that way.
I agree with you. I mean, I think that it is important to contribute if you choose, but I personally think a man who has the makeup of this emasculates me is the kind of man like I would attract. Like, it's not that I don't want you to throw me a bone, but like I like taking care of my woman. Like, that's the kind of man I
Right.
need
And that's
personally.
great. I think that would be controlling for me. I just think they need to just like
Mm,
take care of you and just do it here and there and take care of your stuff.
mm.
But then that's when you're like basically went back to saying like, oh well, I don't want you to work. So then but then he's basically taking care of everything for you, so you can't throw them a bone. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad about that whole
I
concept.
mean, I believe in throwing a bone. I just think like I just don't want you to need me for anything besides what you
Not
want me for.
not like 99%. Like I mean maybe like
Yeah,
20%.
yeah, like 20%.
Yeah. I mean, I
15 to
think
20. Because I have my own. That's the thing. Like I'm not looking for you to give me what I don't have. Like I want my own stuff. I just don't
right.
want to be like lifting you up and you're not lifting me up. Like we need to be lifting each other up and
Yeah.
like adding to each other's lives at all
Mhm.
points. Like
Right. I
I don't
agree.
need it to be one-sided where like I'm overdoing it or you're overdoing it and we're not finding an equal balance. Like
Mhm.
that's what I don't want to deal with
Okay, I get that. But then again,
personally.
like I think that the women that just don't work at all, like they have a purpose. That's their purpose, and I'm all for it too.
I'm with it. Listen,
I
live your
love it.
best life.
Getting up in
Do
the
what floats
morning,
you.
go have
Yeah.
coffee, go over
Yes.
here to
Go for a
Kathy's,
walk, yoga,
go for a walk, go for
Pilates.
yoga. I'm for that life as well. So,
I'm here for it.
but maybe everyone
Listen.
should put in the comments, and we mean everyone. So, how many followers, like our 20 some followers, should put in the comment what would you be your passion, like job, right? What
Yeah.
would you be able to do that you would find so much joy if you could get paid for it? Because that's
I
what it's
agree.
about.
You know, I actually love that you said this. Like, put it in depth in the comments because what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll read them
Yeah,
and
that'd be
we
so
will
cool.
have a whole conversation about different perspectives because I think that's what makes life so amazing.
Yeah, because I might like read someone's opinion about it, and be like, yeah, actually, you're right.
Like,
You're
that's
right.
a good opinion.
Yeah, that's a really good opinion. But this is such a great conversation. I love this because you can, there's so many ways that we can like pivot off and talk about like
Totally.
the women working because like what about women working in the strip clubs? Like, did you consider that work or a prostitute? That's work. Like, I don't
Whatever
know.
job floats, you be the
You
judge.
be the
You
judge.
know, I mean,
So
everyone has their, and then, if you're a superstar and you're basically stripping on television, is that work? It's like it's really it's a deep conversation. Honestly, I think it's an ongoing conversation because
it
there
is.
isn't just one answer. Like I think everybody's lifestyle is what best fits them. And we all are making sacrifices, especially if you have children, to provide. So it's like I'm not going to be in a strip club. I'm not going to be prostituting, but no shade to you if that's what you do. Okay?
Provide, provide, provide.
Provide
It is just, it's like you need money for everything.
everything. Everything. Like there's nothing that's free besides
Except
air.
besides watching our podcast. That's free,
And
but
our
that's not
podcast
even
is
free.
free.
Because you have to
Well,
have
it
a
is if you
subscription
have to
for
have
YouTube.
internet.
So that's not even free.
Unless you're yeah, and then you have to pay for a phone to be able to watch it or like a
That's
laptop.
what
Like
I'm
it's
saying. So there you go.
crazy.
Nothing is free out here. It's what I keep telling my child who doesn't seem to think that, but that's
They
another
live and they
story.
learn and they grow up to learn that nothing is free. My child tells me, Mommy, I don't have a mermaid dress. You need to buy it.
Love her for saying that. It's
You
so
need to
funny.
buy, like, girl, are you gonna go get a job?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
I bet they
Listen,
have
I took my 4-year-old to get a mani pedi so she can understand what her worth is now. So when that's happening to her later in life, it's not a surprise. It's just what
I
we do.
agree. That is just literally what we do. We get
That's
our
what we do.
manicure, get our nails did.
Yes.
We get we
Yes.
get
Yes. Massages, all the things.
um,
Facials,
facial
hair
sometimes.
done,
I
that
have right
part.
now on my castor oil pack.
I gotta put mine on. I
I
love
have
that
to,
thing.
I have to put it on, and with the heating pad to
I love
reduce the
doing it.
and
Thanks to you. You put me onto that. Ugh,
you just have to do it. I mean, I know this one woman that I've worked with. I mean, she recommends 6 days out of the week.
I did it when I was in LA. I was doing it like every day. And then I kind of like fell off.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's
Yeah, it's a
definitely
lot.
but
But
the
I sleep in
results.
it.
Yeah, I've slept in it. I don't know. It bothers me with like the whole, oh my
The
God,
hook.
is that our support email?
Now
Our
they get
support.
back to us. Let's see. Now they get back to
So they
us.
emailed my email. So I'll have to check it when we get off. So hopefully,
We're
hopefully
gonna give
we
you an
can
update.
Oh my God, that would be so good.
I know. That would be, I mean, either way, the episode's going up. We already decided real talk, no
Yeah,
rules, which
it
means you have
doesn't
to
matter.
deal with all of the kinks no matter what on the
Right.
show.
Just
Um,
bear with us, okay? Bear with us. We got this
we
together. We
got
can.
this.
Oh, I don't know. What are we gonna talk about next week?
I
Relationships
don't
again?
know. I think so. I mean, I like this relationship talk because like things keep coming up, I feel like every day.
Yeah, they do.
But we're always going to start with pop news and then whatever kind of hits
Yeah, whatever you're feeling saucy, and the relationships are good. And we need to talk about dating, right? In this
big, big
new
hundo.
age of
Yeah, and AI too. Like some crazy stuff has been happening. Like next week, I think we should get into using ChatGPT with discretion and not necessarily trying to date it. Like that's a whole thing. People
it's
creating
scary.
AI characters that are like
That's on another level.
becoming partners. It's like really on another level right now and it's moving rapidly. Like I feel like just a year ago we weren't even into AI as much as we are now, and I feel like it's just taking over. Um
Ooh, okay, well, that is scary and creepy.
ooh,
Very
scary and
scary.
creepy.
Very
But
scary.
you be the judge. I love that for
But
you,
you
I will
be the
say.
judge. I'm judging over here. You judge over there. That one
Period.
I cannot get down with. But like, look, you do you. You do
You do
you.
you, boo. I love that for
I
you.
love that for
No,
you,
but
but not for me. So,
we're gonna chime into all the things. And yeah, I think we're recording again this week. We're trying to record as many episodes as we
yeah,
can, just because
right.
we kind of are trying to figure out like, do we release on Sundays? Are we gonna be, couple times a week? We're really trying to like just get going. Like this is
Yeah,
something we love, so we're really excited.
we're so excited. So the second episode will come out.
Yes, I'm gonna upload it today,
Yeah, we made the final
tonight.
decision. We're just like, whatever. It is what it is. We're gonna go with it. That's what this is.
Yep,
It's it, you be the judge on our podcast that we just did. So
that
next
part.
week or this week, I don't even know when we're gonna be throwing it out there, but you'll know. You'll know.
You'll see it. Follow us on
Yeah.
Instagram, subscribe here,
Follow us on TikTok.
and TikTok.
Do we have
Yes.
a Facebook page?
No, I didn't do Facebook.
Mm, I guess we need to do Facebook.
We have to get on our meta. Yeah, I think we're gonna do. I mean, I like Instagram and I like TikTok.
All the social platforms.
So follow us on TikTok and Instagram, Real Talk No Rules, and subscribe here once again, Real Talk No Rules, and we will see you on the next episode. Thank you
Yes.
for joining us.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you next time.
Or morning or lunch.
I know we don't even know when it is.
What time you're watching.
It doesn't even, it
It
doesn't, we
doesn't
don't
even
even know.
matter.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Just subscribe and watch. How about that?
Subscribe. And trust me, I won't be coughing on the next one. Fingers crossed.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.